This full body band workout is gonna fly by today. We're gonna hit the entire body with resistance bands and mini bands. We start with a warm up and then get right into this workout. Each movement is gonna be done for 45 seconds with a 15-second break. We got 20 moves to give you 20 minutes. Equipment is gonna be a variety of tubing or resistance bands. You're also gonna be using a mini band, a mat, and your amazing body. If you're using your Apple Watch today, you're gonna set it at functional strength training. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Do make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss any workouts. And if you want more, like early access, additional workouts, help me create the workouts, all you have to do is click that join button below. Roll your shoulders back, brace that core, and then set that intention. You're gonna have a great workout. We're gonna be starting off with a squat reach. Oh, this is gonna be fun today. Reach right, and then drop down, reach left. All right, take your time, get into that range of motion, get the joints ready, get those muscles ready. Each move today will be done for 45 seconds with a 15-second break. Most of them are one and done, but the legs we're gonna repeat because it's hard to do, tubing with the legs. All right, little hamstring curl. So that's why we're gonna be using the mini band along with the tubing today. Great workout to take with you when you're on vacation. Or maybe you came to the farm with me. Yeah, this is where I grew up. We're gonna be doing an inchworm and we're gonna get to the back of the mat, round down. And then walk out to your plank. Pause for a moment and then bend the knees as you walk back. And then roll yourself to the top. And you should feel really good to move your body in all these great directions. We're gonna come down and hold. Give me one push-up and then ankle reach. And then switch to the ankle that you're reaching for. Push-up, dropping chest to elbow height. We're coming on up. Going into some arm circles, reaching back. Plant those feet, maybe go a little faster, push through the heel of the hand. You're like making a little force shield around you. Reverse it. And then we'll finish off with some IT jacks. You can do the full jack or tap out. So we're up. And then we're out, or we tap. On the eye, all the way up. All right, great. We're gonna get ready for that first move. It's a staggered squat, right leg. So the tubing is gonna go underneath that right foot. You're gonna pull the tubing up to the shoulders. And then we're gonna stagger that stance so the other foot steps back slightly. And we're squatting. And what's great, single leg makes it so much harder. I have one of my harder bands. Get into your position, and then we're going for it. Drop, rise up. Now, things that can make it harder. Tempo, right? You could go for speed, heavier resistance band, and your range. So you can play around with that. Because the leg one we're gonna do twice. We're gonna do the right leg left and then repeat them. And then when we get to the upper body, it will be a one and done. But you gotta work hard. I know you will. All right, dropping butt back. Eyes stay up. Okay, let's go underneath that left foot. Same thing. I like to push my elbows out to the band so it's not gonna touch the rest of my body. So find what works for you. Drop, rise up. All right. So that back foot, right? I can come up, tap that toe a little bit so there's no weight there. It's all in my front foot. Well, mostly, right? Like 97 to 95%. Now, the second time we come back here, which is in a few minutes, or in moments really, we're gonna just turn it up. Okay, open up your chest, pop it up. Back to the right leg. Let's just change it a little bit. Give me a little more speed and kind of finding the range where it feels like it's the hardest. How's that sound? So drop, push. I'm pushing my elbows out, keeping my chest up. Firm in that front foot. We really want to fatigue this area. Woo, so we're gonna go for that. Little bit of challenge. Come on. See how hitting it twice made it much harder, right? Woo, all right, heart rate should be up. We're moving to the other side. How'd that feel? Ooh, yay. Okay, get yourself set into that left leg. Band is up. Drop and rise. Okay, remember, tempo up a little bit. More on the lower part here. Push. Find a good rhythm. Remember, heavy in the front foot, light on the toe in the back. This is very functional. Like when you're picking things up, you need to make sure you bend your knees. Brace that core. Nice job. Okay, we're moving into some upper body. We have a bicep curl. You could put 1 or 2 feet underneath your band or your tubing. I'm gonna go 1 foot on, bicep curls. Fist to shoulder. Keep the elbow either directly underneath the shoulder or slightly forward. You can do it up, pause. And what's great about tubing is it gives you that eccentric feel, right? This is the contraction on the up, the eccentric is on the down, and then you have resistance pulling you down versus dumbbells. So control it. Still staying with biceps. So just kind of shake out the arms for a moment. It's gonna go back under the foot or feet. We're gonna hold at the half range and then alternate curling them up. I'm gonna do 2 feet on. I'm gonna go right and then left. Look at your wrist, it should stay straight. So I'm gonna hold it at halfway. So this is sometimes what I see that wrist kind of kinking, keep it up. And you can always, right, change the tempo. If it's not hard enough, you could do both of them at the same time. I'm feeling this. I am gonna lighten my band and go for overhead tricep extension just on the right arm. And you stand on the band. Okay. When you stand on the band, you could have, I like to do opposite. So I stand on it with my left foot, and then I'm pulling it up with the right arm. If it's not enough tension, right, take that other hand and grab the band and you push it down. How low do you go? Right, you can go like 90 here, but it's really important to get it as straight as you can and right by your ear. So I am on location. Obviously, this is not my driveway. I'm in North Dakota. This is where I grew up. We're near the grain bins. My dad used to be a farmer. Come on, all the way up there. Super job. So I'm gonna step on it with the other foot, switch the hand. This is where it's tricky. You wanna make sure you still have that same amount of resistance on each side. So once you get there, kind of play around where you need to be. Like my arm up, bend, press it up. And then always check your posture, right? Like there's like this core, shoulders, eye gaze, where are you looking at? Sometimes when we look down a lot, it starts to hunch in the back. So I always say chin up, eyes up, girls up. And again, you're pressing it up right by the ear. It can go out a little bit with the elbow and then it comes right back into the side of your face. We're gonna be seated row. I'm gonna go back to the red. I'm gonna keep the green band. I'm gonna cross around my feet and then grab onto the tubing itself, not the handle. And I'm gonna row and pinch between my shoulder blades. So I pull it back. And if you're at a location where you can wrap this around something secure, you could do that, like a post. This would be a great workout you can do at a playground. You could take this anywhere. Like me, right? I traveled with my bands to get here. Remember, back and squeeze. This is a great one for your posture. Brace that core. Then I'm gonna go for the lighter resistance band that I have. And I'm doing a shoulder movement here. Standing with 1 or 2 feet on that tubing is in front of you. I'm raising them all the way up to the ceiling. So they're going all the way up into a V, and then I'm bringing them down where there's still resistance here. You could alternate them. I like the double because you know what? It's harder. And we're doing it one time. So why not go for the harder version? Right, I'm taking it right by my ears. It's a very upper body core focused. Then we're going to do some kickbacks. Standing on the tubing. I'm going to go back to the green band that I had. It's a little bit harder than the orange one. I'm leaning forward, and I'm actually gonna grab onto the tubing itself and do these kickbacks, pushing it up. So again, I'm holding the tubing right underneath the handle, dropping that chest. You can actually have the chest higher. It's really what feels good to you. It's more that When you kick it out, boom, you feel it. All right, hold it at the top, palms face up. You can rise a little bit and then just press back, press back. So I'm just doing like a little V press back. We've done these with dumbbells. It's a great one to do with the bands. Come on, 8 seconds. Feel the burn. Woo, a little shoulder combo. I'm gonna go back to the orange band. 1 or 2 feet on. You lift to the side and then you bring them inward. And you take them out and down. Lateral raise, little pec fly, out, not all the way down. So keep tension on the band. All right, up, in. Again, I'm gonna take my time. And my arms are not at my side, they're a little bit in front. But you can go all the way, that actually feels good. All the way out, all the way in. Oh, that was harder. See, my body was cheating. Now, we're gonna be swapping this for your mini band above the knees. You better be quick. It's only 15 seconds. I got my red harder one above the knees, and we're gonna start with some squats. Open up your feet, good shoulder width. Drop, rise up. Now, by having the heavier band, I have the red one here, I have to make sure my knees push outward versus caving in. They're gonna look like they go a little bit in, but I really wanna feel like I'm pushing outward. And dropping that butt down, keeping my eyes up. All right, find that mid-range. Let's do some pulsing. Come on, roll your shoulders back, chest up. So now we're gonna focus a lot in that lower body. Okay, taking it for 2 steps over and then 2 steps back. I'm gonna move the band down mid-calf, makes it harder. 2 steps over and then 2 steps back. So on this one, when the band is lower, it's gonna be a little harder. And then you gotta make sure you're pushing a little bit with that heel and that everything stays facing forward. And again, these bands are awesome to travel with. Whew. We will be coming on our side to do a clam with your right leg. It'll be above the knee. Come onto your left side so you can open up the right leg. You could have the hips lifted or have them down on the ground. So if you really want to go for it, right? One and done, lift the hips up. If you need to, put your hips down on the ground. Remember, back hold. And then while you're here with the hips up, you get that bottom side oblique and the stabilizer in that bottom hip. Lengthen through your neck. Right, you don't want to sink in your body. Come on, back hold. Swing it around. Remember, take the option if you want the hip up or down, but make sure you're getting a good range of motion. All right, on that side. Keep that core braced. Remember, go for the heavier option when you have that chance. When you're starting to feel stronger, go for it. And then when there's days where you're feeling a little bit more tired, hey, honor your body, drop things down. We're gonna be coming on our back. Bridge. So on your back, we're gonna be doing a hip lift. Arms by your side. Up, pause, release. In that bridge, push to your heels. Make sure when you're coming to the top, you're almost a little push out. During the 15 seconds, we're gonna hold at the top. So bring it to the top, hold it. You're gonna kick out your left leg, and then we're gonna bridge with the right foot on the floor. Drop and lift. Now, I don't want you to go down too far. A little down, up. We're gonna get right into that, what we call like the thut, or the butt and that hamstring meet. Oh yeah, feeling it, right? Remember, up, pause. All right, hold it with both feet on the ground. And then we're gonna go into that left side. How's it feeling though? Feeling good? All right, we're gonna pick up the right foot. And then a little drop, lift. Remember, have a little dramatic pause at the top. When I'm in this position, I like to close my eyes. Whew, we are up, so a little hug of the knees in, rock yourself up. Whew, we're gonna take 2 steps over and then take 2 squats as you get to that side. So start in a little squatted position, 2 steps over, and then squat. 2 steps, squat. And this is your last move. Again, this is a great workout. You could add it on to maybe a quick cardio, maybe a HIIT. And just band training is really good for your body too, to have some different type of resistance, easy on the joints. Because you don't have to pick up heavy dumbbells, right? All right, finish off with that 15-second hold. Right here, eyes up, butt back. Pull that belly up and in. Push the knees a little bit out. Mindfulness in the movement, right? And you are done, yay, take it off. Woo, super job. And let's just do a little bit of forward folding here. So open up the legs, drop the chest down, and breathe deep. Pull yourself back up, reaching the arms up, side stretch, push the hip out. And switch up and over. We'll just do a quick stretch here. And then figure 4. So if you want, you can go on your back. I'm gonna stay standing in this one. Work on some balance, pull that foot up, push the knee slightly down, and then lift the girls up. And then switch that. So it's morning time here. It's very peaceful. I hear the crickets, all the birds are singing. The day before though was a whole different story here. It was windy. Oh my gosh. They said it was breezy and I was worried about because today was supposed to be windy. I was like, oh my God, if it's windy, I have to be inside the shop. Today we're outside. All right, you guys. You did amazing. Having gratitude of attitude to your amazing body. Take a big inhale, reach it out, reach it up, reach it back, and pull it into your heart. One more big inhale here. Let it go. Yay for you. Woo! I am so proud of you. You just got done with that band workout that hit the entire body. If you enjoyed the workout, all you gotta do is give me a thumbs up and comment below. Love to hear from you if you enjoy the band workouts and what you might wanna see more of. I'll see you back on that mat. Love you guys.